Okay, so here is my 2023 GSX-S750. I've got a few things in today I'm going to try to get installed on here. This is obviously the stock exhaust, getting ready to put a new Dominator exhaust on there. I know this is a much cheaper one out of Europe, but I'm going to give it a shot. You know, the Yoshi AT3, which is a great sounding exhaust, is a good bit more expensive. This Dominator comes in at around, I think it was $163 shipped, so quite a bit less expensive. I did just recently add the frame sliders on there and a couple of spools on the back. Little carbon fiber looking gas cap cover there. Got the quad lock on there, nothing major. I also have some new levers I'm going to be putting on hopefully today, and a windscreen coming soon, and some blinkers that I'm going to be changing out, getting rid of those big bulbous blinkers. But I'll try to get some pics and videos as I'm going along in case anybody has questions. It looks pretty self-explanatory, but I'll get this big one off here, take a few pictures, and then maybe a video and get back at it. See you soon. So I almost got a little ahead of myself. I didn't do a before and after of the sound. So here is the stock. This is what it sounds like bone stock with the factory stock exhaust on there. Real quiet. And obviously we will do an after. Okay, quick update. If you get to this point and this thing here does not want to break loose or come off, what I ended up doing was hitting it with some PB Blaster right here on the edge and let that seep in for just about 10-15 minutes, and then grab it with the big pliers here, and you just twist and it actually comes loose and comes right off. There it goes. All right, so just like that. So now your new pipe can slide right on. All right, next step, make sure you've got this all slid together. Get your rubber bracket piece put on there like that. You have to kind of pinch these little edges up over the middle to keep it from sliding off. Helps protect it as well. But put these on to make sure they're still loose so you can slide it up and attach this bracket to this one. Make sure this is loose and facing down like this, so that when you line this up, you can attach these to the bracket on the exhaust. I'll show you how that works here in just a second, and when it's finished up, and I'll be right back. All right, folks, so here it is with the exhaust on. Everything assembled. I have not started it yet. This is without the, I guess what they're calling the DB killer, which is this piece, the insert. So we're going to see what that sounds like first, and then if it's too loud, we'll put that in and see what it goes or sounds like. But here we go. Let's fire it up. Not too bad. It is a little louder, but not much louder. Now let's give it a little rev and see what it does. I think it sounds pretty good. What do you think? Grant approves. Well, there you go, folks. Installed.